Well, I'll introduce us. So, guys, my name is Bo Austin. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're actually trying something new today. We've got our podcast set up. If you've tuned in, you've seen it before. We've done these, but we've never done a true live stream. Have we, Genesis?
No. Jamie, have we?
I don't think we I don't think that we have. So this is our first one because typically we'll record it and then we'll edit it and then we'll post it to YouTube. But Genesis figured out how to do the live stream. And so we're trying it out. So we've got a couple guests with us today. Genesis, I'm going to let you introduce our guests since you have a little bit more of a connection to them than I do.
Okay. Well, we've got Garrett, Mr. Kicker on the football team. Garrett's been on the show before.
Hold on.
Oh.
Say his name one more time.
Garrett Hyder.
I can't hear anything.
Okay. And then we've got Aaron Morath, beach volleyball D1 princess.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And the crowd goes wild.
And-
On YouTube, can they hear the applause?
I hope so.
We'll see.
But if y'all don't, thank you. If y'all don't know, Garrett, Aaron, and I all went to WLA together, so that's what Mr. Austin means by we have close ties. So siempre un toro.
So you guys all went to elementary school. Were y'all, because I know World Language is a smaller school, were y'all like in the same class together, or did you have different teachers? Do you remember?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think it changed off. I knew Garrett. He used to live in my neighborhood, so we've known each other forever.
Yeah. Well, at WLA, it's small, but we still have different classes. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't in class with Aaron or Garrett, but the class is so small. The school is so small that everyone knows each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say max a grade, they were 2 classes, maybe 3, if the grade was feeling really big.
I'm trying to switch mine around because I want to make sure that my face is in the shot really good. It's kind of
Yeah.
I just feel like it's going to improve our likes and comments and subscribers.
Oh, our dislikes.
Well, probably.
We're gonna get hate comments.
Probably. I wanted to do it here because I'll often turn to talk to Genesis as my co-host.
Yeah.
And when I turn, I feel like I have to do this weird thing because the mic's on this side.
Yeah.
So I just had an
it.
epiphany that I would move it over to this side. So we'll see how it works. I don't know. Well, a couple of things that we wanted to discuss with these guys, and the reason why we wanted to have Garrett and Aaron on the podcast today is because last night was a big night for Garrett, Aaron, and Genesis, and we're going to give them a chance to talk about last night. But last night here at Cherokee Bluff, we had a signing ceremony for all of or I guess, was it spring athletes, or is it just any athlete that won?
Just whoever.
Committed,
Yeah.
Athletes at Cherokee Bluff that were fortunate to be able to sign with a college to play sports. And so I think what we could do is each one of you guys could maybe say who you signed with. Well, first of all, we'll start with Genesis. Genesis, who did you sign with last night?
Piedmont University for women's soccer.
For soccer.
Not
And
men's.
why Piedmont? Why Piedmont?
It's a lot, but my thing during the recruiting process was I wanted to find a place that felt like a family, because you see it all the time, people commit D1 or they go to whatever school, and they're just a number on the roster. They're not really part of anything. So that was my big thing. I wanted to make sure I was part of something, and I wasn't just the football team who they'll just get 100 players just so the program gets money. So I wanted to make sure I was going to be part of something, and I guess it checked all my needs. I wanted a small mountain school. I didn't want to go to a big school. I wanted someone who was competitive in their conference that they played in, and Piedmont's very competitive. They're competing for the conference championship every single year, and it was just very good financially. I'm not going to go in debt for the rest of my life. So I guess that's just the short answer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that's going with you that that has signed and will be playing on the soccer team?
There are a couple girls, but I haven't met them. And also one of my old coaches, she played at Piedmont for the same coach, and she loves him. Shout out Coach Jasmine. So
Not Coach Taylor.
Not Coach Taylor. She played at UNG.
Shout out Coach Taylor, though.
Shout out Coach Taylor. She played at Piedmont for Coach Timmy, and she loves him. So that was also a big kind of thing, because coaches will tell you whatever you want on visits, but then they're a completely different person. So
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Sorry, go ahead.
Eva Doyne might be going to Piedmont. So
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
shout out Eva Doyne.
I do. So my wife graduated from Piedmont.
All right,
I told
here we
you
go
that.
again.
And so I've been to their campus a few times just to visit. And I actually am a Piedmont alum. I got my specialist from Piedmont. I was in the first graduating class for Piedmont University. Before that, it was Piedmont College. But Piedmont's a great school, so I'm proud of you. Garrett, we'll swing it over to you. So Garrett, if you'll tell us, first of all, where did you sign last night?
The University of the Cumberlands.
University of the Cumberlands, and why did you choose that school?
Throughout my process and like choosing between schools, we were trying to find like that happy middle between opportunity, academics, and community. And Cumberlands ended up being our winner, obviously, and that's just because like, you know, their football team, they were offering me the opportunity to compete for a spot, and not like sit the bench and wait my turn.
Mm-hmm.
The academics there are good. They offer a lot because they're like a majority online school. They have 20,000 kids enrolled, but only
wow.
2,500 on campus.
Okay.
Like they offer all these classes in different types of majors, so it's something that I can kind of like explore with. And then community, like it's a Christian college, and it also like everyone's just tight knit, like whether it be the football team or kids that don't even play sports, like everyone's like family there, you know. So being on my visit, I was able to see that, and like yeah, I fell in love with it. So
That's awesome. Now, do you know any people at the school now? Like, do you have some connections there, or is it just going to be showing up and kind of the new kid on the block?
So Ryan Grace, who graduated from Cherokee Bluff last year, he goes there,
Mhm.
and same with Genesis. He was able to kind of like vouch for the coaches that it wasn't just a sales tactic, like they're the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. And then I've also been able to get in communication with a handful of kids that'll be on campus next year with me. So I'll have some friends when I get out there, but for the most part, it's a whole new chapter.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's exciting. And then, just for those who don't know, what position do you play in football, and then what will you be competing for at Cumberlands?
Yeah, so I kicked and punted here at Cherokee Bluff, and they don't really have like a set in stone player for those positions because their guy from last year ended up transferring.
Okay.
So they don't know who their people are yet, and they're offering me the opportunity to compete for those spots. So
Very cool, man. That's awesome. Well, good for you.
appreciate it.
And then swinging around to Aaron. Aaron,
D1 Princess.
why do you call her a D1 princess?
Because
That's Gabe Gowder right there. He started it. I don't, honestly, they're making fun of me. I don't really know how I'm getting made fun of, but it's fine.
But like, so we've got like a little friend group. Believe it or not, I've got friends,
Yeah.
and I don't know. We just like to mess with her. She's our like pretty little D1 princess.
Now, do you call her D1 because she actually is going D1? Aaron, tell
'Cause
everyone.
I'm better than Genesis.
So,
Aaron,
D3,
I
is
could
she
have
a
gone D1.
D princess.
I had offers.
But Aaron was able to sign with the D1 school, and who is the school?
Austin P State.
Wow, that sounds like
It's
A
great. I
great
mean, like the name
name.
really was eye catching. I can't lie.
a
It was
great
funny.
name for a school,
Yeah.
especially the first word. I just feel like it's strong, it's masculine, smart, handsome. I don't know, just like the whole package of the school.
Wrinkly.
All right, so Austin P. And then what drew you to Austin P? Why did you choose that school?
I think same with them. Like community was a big thing for me. At the end of the day, I know the transfer portal is a big thing, but I want to be out at school for 4 years if I can. And I think it was just community, the size. Like it has about 10,000 students, which is what I was looking for. And in terms of community, like being more specific,
Sorry, can you tell us what sport do you play and what position? Just so if you
Oh.
really know, because I don't know that we touched on it. We
Yeah.
got soccer, football.
oh, but you didn't say what position.
She said D1 princess, but not. She didn't specify princess of
Oh,
Of
beach
Wales.
volleyball.
beach, beach
Beach
volleyball.
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 Yeah,
Yes. You're actually gonna be playing beach volleyball.
that's what I signed to play. Yeah.
Actually, okay. I didn't realize. I mean, I knew you played volleyball.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was specifically beach volleyball. Is this a joke or is this true?
No, this is true.
This is true.
We're making fun.
You literally made my sign yesterday. How did you not see it?
I made it.
Genesis made the sign.
Oh, okay.
I did. Did I fold him? I
No.
cut. Did I cut him? Or
No,
did you do that too?
I cut him.
So he also has dementia because he can't remember.
No. So, well, the reason I said beach volleyball with a question mark at the end was because that is not a sport that we currently have at Cherokee at our school. We don't have beach volleyball.
I've heard that one before.
We do have like volleyball in the gym, which 5-on-5. There's a 6-on-6.
6-on-6.
6-on-6. But beach volleyball is typically 2v2, correct?
It's 2v2, yes.
So that's where the confusion came in. All right, so you have signed to play at Austin P, beach volleyball.
Yes.
How did that come about?
hmm
Why are you choosing beach volleyball, I guess, as opposed to regular volleyball? Could you talk
Yeah.
about that for a minute?
So
Because you did play regular
yeah,
volleyball
I
up until a
started
couple of
at
years ago.
Cherokee Bluff. Like I went, San Fernando. I went to WLA, but since they didn't have volleyball, I've played for Cherokee Bluff since 7th grade.
Okay.
I played 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, finished my junior year, and decided to just play beach volleyball just because I was looking for a scholarship. But I started beach volleyball COVID because indoor kind of shut down with the whole 6 feet rule. We couldn't really be indoors. So I went outside because all the tournaments were still happening, and I ended up falling in love with it. Indoor, it's kind of more like positional based, so you kind of only play your position, and outdoors, it's 2 people, so you kind of get to do everything. And I just fell in love with the game. It's a lot different. There's a lot more like weather and wind and like factors that come into it. So yeah, I just fell in love with it.
So I just don't know enough. I see beach volleyball every 4 years during the
Guys,
summer.
we don't wear
Olympics.
bikinis in high school. I mean, in high school or college. That's not our outfits.
That's not the outfit.
Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's just the Olympics.
That was something that was really like on my mind.
yeah, I knew.
What?
I was gonna make a comment there, but then I thought, no, I don't.
We're live.
We're live. I do not need to. All right. Well, my question is, I had a question, and then Genesis started talking about something else, or
Aaron
started talking about outfits.
interrupted about the
About
bikinis.
outfits. Well, my question is, where is it a club team that you play for? Because obviously it's not a school sport, but like, and then is it around here? Is there a Hall County Beach Volleyball League, or do you guys like travel to
So,
Destin?
Yeah, no, I used to play at a team closer, but I decided this last year when I quit a lot of things at one time. I quit indoor and I decided to move clubs, so I now play in Canton, which is an hour and a half away. I go there 3 times a week to play and practice, and tournaments are kind of all over the place. I stay on the East Coast, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, we were in the West Coast this summer.
Yeah, over the summer I've been to nationals once now, but
Where was Nationals?
California, Hermosa Beach.
Did you say we? Did you go with her?
I was there the week before she was there, so then I was like, Erin, you should go to Stimsies.
Why were you there?
I have family over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I have never, I know this may come as a shock to you, but I have never played, or no, I have played beach volleyball. What's that skate park in like,
Lincoln Creek.
yeah, where they have
where I
the
used to play.
skate park and they have all those
Yeah.
beach volleyballs, but it wasn't like, I guess I was thinking I've never played like 2v2. I've played like the 6v6 beach volleyball, which
Yeah.
after that, dude, your calves are burning.
Which honestly, I hate it. Like, I hate when people ask me to go play 3v3s or 4v4s or 6. I'm like, no, because that's not beach volleyball.
You just don't like it because you're a purist. And you feel like that is like
Because- well, I'm just
diminishing
like,
the game.
so many people like can get easy points with stuff like that, and then it becomes power. And I feel like that's what beach volleyball isn't. It's more about like placement rather than power.
Is that why you play it? Because you're not that strong.
Yeah, because basically I'm not strong.
You won, princess.
I love my D1 princess.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I did not know that. If you had asked, I guess I just didn't know that she was going to be playing beach volleyball in
Yeah.
college. I assumed it was volleyball. So
And it's like tennis.
my
It's like you have 5 lines, and you have to win 3 out of the 5 lines
Okay.
to win the duel against the other school.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, another question I'll ask just the 3 of you guys, since you are seniors and you're moving on to bigger and better things. We're proud of you guys. But my question is, what maybe within your time here at Cherokee Bluff, if you could think, and I'm kind of putting them on the spot. I didn't like feed them these questions beforehand. But has there been like a moment or a time or a season that has stood out to you guys in your time at Cherokee Bluff where you're going to look back on your time here with fondness or, positive vibes, I guess? Anything that stands out to you?
Just anyone talks.
Yeah, anybody.
One of like my favorite things, and like I tell everybody who asks, is just like the culture, like on our football team this year, and like everyone who I've had the chance to talk to, like at the next level, like asking me like what I look for in a football team or like in a school, it's just that community, because like Coach Jones and his staff and all the players on our team have done such a great job just bonding. Like I like regularly have people over at my house, and like for the most part, like my like close friend group is like 2 sophomores, 3 juniors, and like 3 seniors. So it's like we're scattered everywhere. It's not like we're grouped up like to ourselves. Like it's literally from freshmen to seniors, like we're all like family there. So
Mhm.
that's just been something that like it hasn't been there before, and it was there this year, and I think that was like a big part of our success. So I was really thankful to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the thing that I noticed. I feel like with the football team this year more than previous years. It's just like the camaraderie. Everybody was close. Everybody was friends. You could kind of feel it when you went to games and see it. Like I remember when we had that like college game day, and Garrett came over and sat with us. Like it was
When
just
you
like
fell in love with Garrett.
and I fell in love with Garrett. I mean, this dude, I don't know if you guys have seen Garrett punt, but this dude was just absolute nukes from like the 50-yard line, perfect spirals to the back of the end zone. I was impressed. But like just the vibe, like everybody was enjoying being together. Everybody was happy. And obviously we had a great football season. And I do think that winning helps to contribute to that. It's easier to get along. But you guys did have a solid foundation, I think. A good friendship on the team, and that was obvious to anybody that went to the games. Anything from you guys that has stood out? Obviously, you guys are friends that have gone, through school together for a long period of time. Maybe it's not even Cherokee Bluff. Is there something that stood out during your time as a Toro? Maybe that you
I was
want to
actually
share
gonna, like,
with the audience.
Piggyback on like kind of what Garrett said, but more like not like the football team, but like WLA.
Marketing. Oh,
Oh,
this is
Awkward.
not marketing. But you're pretty cool.
Jacka.
What's
Yeah, it's like. Let's,
Alright.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Anyways, but I was gonna say like us growing up together, like from kindergarten, not 8th grade, because I transferred.
Yeah,
But
Genesis left us in 8th grade.
Did she really?
Yeah, she's honestly a traitor, so like I don't really know if she can claim.
Where
the
did
Toro
she
name.
go?
The Cherokee Bluff High. I mean, the
So
Cherokee
you
Bluff Middle
left.
School.
You left world language
I
in
left
8th grade.
8th grade. I left
for
in 8th
greener
grade.
pastures for
Yes,
Cherokee
the
Bluff.
side it's greener on the other side.
Yeah.
honestly.
And you want to know what? It wasn't, because WLA was great 8th grade year.
But
So you
Cherokee
missed
Bluff.
out.
Cherokee
was
Bluff was
awesome.
also great, honestly.
But you saw it through. Like the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about you, Aaron, that I've learned in the last 10 minutes is like that you're loyal, right?
Yeah.
And maybe
Is she?
some other people aren't, is what you're saying. You like stuck it out all the way
Yeah.
to the end. Genesis, continue.
I'm loyal, guys. But
is
no. Like just growing up together, like we've always known each other. Like we know so much about each other, and like I feel like going to
Y'all look like you could be
Nice.
related.
Aaron and I are related.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're live. We're live. We're live.
But then
It's like if somebody told me that you guys were cousins, I would not bat an eyelash. Do you bat? Yeah, I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
But then, like, just being able to go to high school together, I think is also such a blessing, because, like, high school is such a crazy time in your life. Like, Garrett, 4 years ago, probably would have never kicked a football. He was over there out on the soccer field. And then Aaron was in love with beach volleyball. So it's, like, it's just crazy to see each other, like, see how we've grown. And, like, that in itself, I think, has, like, been such a pivotal part in like my high school experience, because I've known these people for forever, so I have that community built, and Cherokee Bluff has just been like allowed us to facilitate that even more. So I guess that in itself is like such a big blessing.
Yeah. Aaron, if you have a thing that has stood
I
out.
don't really have anything else. I think just like same thing, like community here. I think it was easy to step into, and like obviously there's always the jokes like, oh, y'all are the WLA kids, like whatever. But genuinely, even stepping into the community at Cherokee Bluff, I just felt like it was really welcoming. Like I know everybody, I feel like some people like hate on different high schools, like even hate on Cherokee Bluff. And I'm like, genuinely, it feels like a family here. Like it's so much of a bigger school, and obviously I don't know everybody in our class, but at the same time, like the teachers that I've been around and the community here has just been really good.
Yeah. I would agree. I've taught, this is my 7th year at Cherokee Bluff. I was at Flowery Branch 3 years prior. I know, I'm like an old man. So 10 years, a decade of service,
Oh, Deca.
A decade with DECA. I got a little pen and a piece of paper for 10 years worth of work.
Are you like a gold member?
Something like platinum. I don't know. It's just, but I do really think that Cherokee Bluff is it's a special place. I feel like the teachers care about their kids, and I feel like the students enjoy being here for the most part. And so I've enjoyed my time at Cherokee Bluff very much, for sure. Well, do I want to drop today's warm-up question on them? You don't know what it was.
I don't know what it is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with a throwback, because today's might not be the best conversation starter. I'll tell you off camera what it was today. But I'm gonna go with the warm up question from a couple of days ago,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask you guys this. Obviously, we've got 4 days till the Super Bowl, and even if you're not a football fan, the Super Bowl is a. What are you over there huffing and puffing about, Cornette? You know, not everybody lives on a farm and has to get the eggs and milk the goats. Like some people want to watch a football game.
You wish you had.
I do wish. Maybe you could bring one in for show and tell.
I'm bringing
We could put it right here,
The chicken,
Dude,
and we could just scare it. Don't you have a fainting goat still?
and we
Die.
what if we could get a chicken to lay an egg on a live stream?
or
right here on this
we
table.
like kill the chicken on
What if it
live
was
stream
gold?
Oh,
and pluck its feathers
Yeah.
and then stuff
that's
it.
terrible. Stop.
That actually leads to my question, which was, what's the best Super Bowl food?
Oh,
That was the question. What's the best Super Bowl
Buffalo
food?
chicken dip.
buffalo chicken dip.
And we could
hands
prepare
down.
some fresh, Naomi. It's like farm to table. Literally, this is the table, and
And
we're gonna
that's
use
the
and
farm.
that's the farm. You could bring one of your chickens. Come on, it's for a good cause. Like they'll be fine.
I
Like it'll be humane.
have this. I'm self-proclaiming this the best buffalo chicken dip. Aaron, back me up on this.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like wings, my favorite. I don't like any sauces, but I like lemon pepper dry rub wings. My neighbor is a food stylist, and she makes the best food ever. Oh my gosh, I really hope that she makes some.
Let's throw it into Park real quick because you just used the term food stylist that I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with. Garrett also looks confused.
Like, you know.
What do you mean stylist?
So basically, her job
Like-
is like. Guys, also I've been sick, so please don't judge the raspiness.
Oh,
of
I'm
my voice.
judging. I'm
She
judging.
sounds like Phoebe
Like
on
the
that Friends
wheezing?
episode where she's singing about the cat.
No, but like, okay, I sound like shorted.
Actually, put Mr. Ross and see like,
All right, food stylist.
So you know how like when you go into like Publix, okay, and
Yeah.
you go to the deli and you have like the
Or
boar's
shopping's
head,
a pleasure.
okay, you have boar's head and it has like the little slices of meat, and they're like, what type of slice of meat do you want? You know, it's just like perfectly laid out right there. So she took that she put it on there and took the picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's who
she like
is.
styles the food.
She styles the
She
food.
actually helped with like the cake and the Three Stooges.
The show, The Three Stooges? Really?
I think.
Maybe, is there a lot of cake in that show? Like, is that part of
I thought there was like a big
the
cake.
normal episode?
Like,
it's
am I
it's
lying
black
right
and
now?
white. Are you sure? Because I feel like that was filmed in like the 30s.
No, okay, wait, maybe I'm lying.
You might be
I
thinking of a
swear.
different show.
Aaron's a liar.
The Three Stooges.
Basically, I'm a liar.
You're not a liar.
Wait, no, I'm actually gonna text her in a
and
minute.
ask her
and
that.
ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that on like McDonald's commercials,
Mm-hmm.
the food stylist, I'm assuming now that I have this new
It may be
information,
her.
will take like Vaseline and put
Mm-hmm.
it on the buns and the patties to make it look like shiny and more
yeah.
appetizing. So that's like her job, like false advertising.
Yeah. She's a fake.
She's a fake.
Oh, like marketing.
No,
Marketing.
no. You can do non-fake advertising or promotion. But you say buffalo chicken dip. Genesis says that
Wings.
hers is the best. What ingredients? Can you share? Will you share with us some of your secrets or
No,
no?
No.
Can we put it in the show notes, like link it in the description?
no.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, comment below what ingredients
What do you think I use
What
in my
ingredients you
buffalo
think
chicken
Genesis
dip?
puts in her
But
buffalo?
Aaron's tried it. It's banging.
It's
It-
good.
It's
Pretty
banging.
good.
Do you eat it with chips or celery? Because I know some people
I
eat
hate
it with
celery.
I do too. I had somebody in my one of my classes was like, "Oh, Mr. Ross." I knew it was Harper Wallace. Harper, I'm sorry, I'm about to throw shade. But I was talking about how I love to eat buffalo chicken dip with Tostitos scoops.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
dude, it's
just
like a
perfect the
shovel.
amount.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
just, oh man, nonstop. And she was like, "You should try it with celery." And I was like, "I'm
No.
not a rabbit. You know, this is not."
Wait.
But that's what she said. And I don't know. So
It's kind of disgusting. to be
No,
honest.
definitely chips.
chips for sure.
But like honestly, like sometimes the Tostito chips, like you be putting it in the dip, and
Right.
then they just like cracks, and I'm
But
like,
I think that
yeah.
might be the dip's fault. Like maybe the dip has too
It's
much
never the dip's
volume.
fault.
it's never the dip's fault.
Oh, really? You don't think
It's
so?
It's
It's always
your-
user error.
Is it the user, the scooper's fault?
Yeah.
Scoopers?
Not the scoop. It's not the equipment.
No.
Hate the player, not the game.
Don't hate the player, hate the
Something
game.
like that.
Yeah.
That's what the kids say.
Wait, Garrett, what's yours? Your favorite food? For
Super Bowl food.
Super Bowl,
Like
yeah.
it's
Super Bowl.
Sunday night. You're going to a party, and there's food.
Yeah,
Like-
Garrett goes to many parties.
Yeah.
So
he's a big
many.
part. But and there's like food. There's like a buffet there, and you can, in your mind's eye, you can imagine like the food that you want to eat while you're watching the Super Bowl. What's it gonna be?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh, like from where?
My freezer, like.
Oh, really?
Like dino nuggets or
I
like
mean,
actual
no,
chicken
like-
Nuggets are
nuggets?
tough. You know, like the Stegosaurus. That's my go-to.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes when I have people over, we get like the 50 tenders from Hugh Magoo's, so
Magoo sauces.
Yeah. I can get down on that. But I don't really have a preference, so I eat everything that's in front of me.
They said, I read an article that said that Domino's sells 1 million more pizzas. So they typically will sell like 1 million pizzas on a Sunday. Like think about all the Domino's, like 1 million pizzas on a Sunday. But on Super Bowl Sunday, they sell about 2 million pizzas.
That's crazy.
So double the amount. So I know pizza sales shoot through the roof. Pizza's popular. I like
beer too.
beer as well.
But we might need to bleep that
I
out.
don't know.
Believe that.
No, it's, I mean, it's
You're going to jail. You're not even 18 yet.
what?
Today is National Froyo Day. Go to Minchie's and get a free. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious.
Oh, really? So
Buy
could
one,
we
get one
get
free.
could we get
So,
Froyo
like,
to
if
sponsor?
Minchie's,
if you
please
buy,
sponsor
like,
us.
a cup of frozen yogurt, you get the second one free, basically.
Okay, buy one get one at Minchie's today.
BOGO.
Where is the closest Minchie's, Naomi?
Stonebridge Village.
Where did they get their milk that they use for their yogurt?
From
Is there,
Naomi's
a
farm.
certain-
From my farm.
From the goats.
She walks it there every morning.
Oh, so now I understand why you want us to advertise Minchie's. Got it. Okay, a little ulterior.
She takes her like
motives.
milk tanker into the parking lot.
with like the
Okay.
Exposing your
basket with like the
secrets.
glass bottles. You know, you drop it off on your bike.
Milkman.
The milkmaid.
Dude, Naomi, you're a trooper,
The
man.
milk woman.
She takes it. I'm jealous. I want to get some chickens. I'm not just saying that.
Which Paget has chickens?
Prices of eggs are astronomical. I'm gonna get some chickens. I've even got a place picked out for them. Free range. You know, they're gonna have like 4 feet that they can run
Get
around in.
chicks. And then you raise them, and then chicks are cheap.
Yeah. What? What?
Supply.
Do you guys have like a deal? Do y'all have like baby chickens at your house that you could,
One
Get rid
time,
of?
I'm gonna tell you a story about my chicks, okay?
do you want to come on the set? We only have like a minute or two before the bell
All
rings.
right, so
You're blocking the camera. Come right here. Here.
Find a new spot, please.
One time my sister had like a game or something,
You don't
and
need
so
this.
we were, no, I don't even. My mom was like, dude, there's a deal on chickens. So we got chickens and went to her game, and like we were in the hotel like spending the night, and we brought the chicks in the hotel with us. Like they stayed in the hotel room, like no joke.
Dude, that's awesome.
And some lady in the elevator was like,
Where did they
that
stay?
lady has in the bathtub.
Awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
you can take the redneck out of the country. You know, she's just hardcore. You know, she's going to hotels with chickens
In the tub.
in the tub.
In the tub.
That's awesome, Naomi Cornett, ladies and gentlemen. We need to have her on the podcast just to tell stories. You know, of what her life,
Story time.
what her life must
Story
be like.
time with Nene.
You know?
Oh, like WLA stories.
I guess, stories about the tours. Did you guys, so y'all are all fluent in Mandarin Chinese. Why don't you say some Mandarin words for us?
Juni Lil Chi.
Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that what I just?
Oh yeah, we can sing happy birthday if you want.
Oh, we can
You
sing.
guys
I
sing happy
think-
birthday to
I
me.
think
Sing
that
happy birthday to Aaron.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
Chinese,
So
please.
Alright,
In
ready.
you
Chinese.
guys do it in Chinese. Can you sing happy
You
birthday?
don't remember?
No.
Juni Sani
What about in Portuguese?
Oh, I forgot.
I never learned the Portuguese.
I
one.
think
I
in order
did.
the bell's gonna ring. What we'll do is we'll cut to commercial break and we'll end the show. We'll phase it out with happy birthday to Aaron in Chinese.
Okay.
I will do my best to
Can you?
sing along. Can I look it up on Google?
Oh
I don't know
no.
this thing now. All right, are you gonna? How about y'all both sing it? Well, who's
I
gonna be on
probably
camera?
shouldn't sing it to myself.
No, you should. I'm not singing
Well,
alone.
why doesn't Naomi step in?
Naomi, will you step in and sing? All right, here we go.
In which?
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
All the languages?
In in Spanish.
We're just gonna go every single language.
Wait.
All right.
I think I can do Chinese. I'm not doing Portuguese.
I'm not doing Portuguese.
I can do Portuguese. I got you.
All right.
No, wait, but I think we're gonna sing it in Chinese.
Yeah,
Yes.
Chinese. Let's go.
On your count, brother, bro.
1, 2, 3.
June.
祝你生日快乐，乐乐乐！祝你生日快乐，乐乐乐！祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，乐乐乐！
I remember that. That was the other way. I had to really make sure. No, she would really make us.
All right, Jamie.
That was really great.
All right, wait. Did you end it? Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining us, Garrett. Nene, not Nene. Aaron. Nene now.
Yeah.
It's been a joy to.
Thanks so much for having us on.
Yes,
Chance.
yes, yes.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a joy to have y'all on, not only on the podcast, but doing life with y'all, kindergarten through
Wait, that was really
senior
wholesome.
year.
Thanks.
Last night it was the best. Last night it was the best thing to sign with y'all. I know I wouldn't have had it any other way, and I just thank y'all so much for the friendship. Nene, thank you for being here too. Siempre un toro, and thank y'all guys for tuning in. We hope y'all guys have a good day, and we'll see y'all guys next time. See ya.